breaking the news of his micropenis to his sexual partners. It's only like a fourth of an inch.
He's got a clit. Like, that man is over here scissoring and stuff. He better get to work with that nub. Like, that's the only thing that I could think that he could bring to a woman is like, listen, I'm gonna do all the shit that a lesbian could do.
He needs to carry a strap on, like in his backpack. Yeah, but my name is Julian. It starts with a J, and they be slandering us J names.
What do they say about y'all? I'm saying y'all, but my middle name starts with J too, so I got to be careful.
Yeah, your dad,
Yeah, both of my parents. Both of my.
Oh yeah, they got both the names and the Instagram name. The J's. I'm Jay. I got my mom's a J, my sister's J's. So I took offense to this, bro. They're saying men with a J name are the worst to date, and that we are complete crap. Urban Dictionary says any guy whose name starts with a J is complete crap and you shouldn't date them. Very few guys with a name that starts with a J is worth anyone's time.
Oh, harsh. Where did they get this from? Is this just like op-eds? Like, is this just opinions from women that have been heartbroken? Like, what's going on here?
This shit started like on TikTok and I think on Tumblr actually with like a post, a meme that went viral and everyone commented on it. And a lot of Taylor Swift fans were talking about it because a lot of her exes had a name that started with a J, like Jake Gyllenhaal, John Mayer, and they were like, oh, you see, it just proves the J theory. But yeah, man, they're saying like, based on like social media commentary, guys whose name begin with the J are cheaters, womanizers, untrustworthy, toxic, and in need of therapy. Oof. And they will break your heart. Jeez. In short, the J also stands for jerk. God damn. That is mean. I don't appreciate that, but I can say as a person whose name starts with a J, only half of that list is true, bro. Like, I refuse to be called a jerk, okay? But that's
a little tough. They said that the top 10 most popular names for men in the last 100 years, 3 of them have started with J.
That's like 30%, dude.
Yeah, James, John, and Joseph.
Damn, that makes sense. I mean, those
biblical shit.
Yeah. So, is this biblical? I think people, just go on these trends. It's just easy because everyone's probably dated someone whose name starts with a J. One guy said, his name starts with a J. He was just like, I'm a J and I get judged, but I'm kind. I help my parents. I play sports and I have good grades in school. So just leave J's alone.
Yeah, but he didn't mention whether or not he's a womanizer and whether or not he's a cheater or any of the things that they said about J's. So.
Listen, man, he helps his parents. He gets good grades. This guy is definitely in high school. This was me. I commented that. I'm not even gonna lie. This was me. You got to defend us J's. Nah, we're the best. The problem with guys with J names is that everybody wants to date us. So you can't put it all on us. You have to take some responsibility for your choices, women, and stop trying to create these stupid rules and these stupid names for trends, and also these stupid internet things like trying to put men with J names in a box. People growing up, people always told me like, oh, he's so adorable, like he's gonna break so many hearts. I'm like, damn,
they do program that.
That's fucked up, but it did happen. I have broken a lot of people's hearts, but it's not because of my name. Like,
had to set the record straight. They were right, but still.
They have to tell me that as a kid. It's just like fucked up, man. I would never say that to a kid. People think it's cute. But it's not nice to break people's hearts. But
it's not.
We're all trying to be better people, guys, and it's not good to discriminate against us J names. I took offense to this, but hey,
I see.
It's
okay, man.
It's all good, man. My name starts with a J. Thank God I do not have a micropenis, but some other people do, man. Yeah. And this one guy, he shared his experiences, like breaking the news of his micropenis to his sexual partners, man. He says, I don't bother lying to women about my size, to be honest. But like in the beginning stages, like those talk to get to know you stages, and if it's brought up during one of those sexy time talks, I'll be honest and say my size. Other times, like heat of the moment, just hooked up with a woman when it happens. I'll take mine out and just hope for the best. He says, I mean, mostly every partner I've been with were kind of disappointed.
He playing it down. That man got laughed out the room a couple times.
Yo, that's gotta really suck. He said he first knew when he went to the doctors at 6 years old that he had a micropenis.
Oh, that's devastating.
His whole life, like he had he was made fun of. He said, but like, what do you make of this, man? Like, we talked about people like sending dick pics and shit like that. What do you do when you have he said it's only like a fourth of an inch while flaccid? Like, what do you even do with that? Like,
dog, a fourth of an inch is that's barely more than a centimeter. It might be less than a centimeter. I don't know all my metric versus like whatever other systems, but he's got a clit. That man is over here scissoring and stuff. He better get to work with that nub. Like, that's the only thing that I could think that he could bring to a woman is like, listen, I'm gonna do all the shit that a lesbian could do.
Word. Yeah, he should just be transgender. Like, just be transgender. Change your gender. Identify as a woman. Is that mean? I don't know.
Wait, you wouldn't say ching chong, but you'll say that.
It's later in the show.
I'm just trying to understand here where the line is.
I'm trying to be helpful here. I don't think there's anything helpful in that. Okay.
Listen, there's no.
You brought up the other body part for a female, so I was just going along. You threw it up there. And I just brought it home, but whatever. It's all good. No, I agree. Like, you do have to like make the most of everything else. And I think you should be upfront because imagine, you know who should end up with this guy? The girl who waits like 4 or 5 dates before she has sex. Because I want you to wait.
No, because then that makes the ending even worse. Like, by the time she waited all this time, the anticipation is there. And then she's going to come up and this guy's going to have like a little clit. And then what is she going to do with that? She's going to be like, I wasted 5 fucking dates waiting for this.
Yes, you're going to learn her lesson. You don't wait so long. Now look what you got. Surprise. Micropenis. For real. Like, if you waiting, okay, I have a rule of this amount of days I'm going to have sex. You're going to end up with a guy with a micropenis. And, then what are you going to do? You're going to be like, damn, I wasted like 2 months, but he should be honest. I mean, it must.
He said he has been, which I appreciate. I can respect that. Like,
but he said when he gets to the heat of the moment, it kind of happens like sporadically. I think even beforehand, he should make an effort before. It should never be a surprise because everyone's gonna be freaked out. It's gonna kill the mood.
Yeah.
Prayers to him, man. I wonder if there's any type of surgery that he can get to fix that.
He said if it's brought up during one of those sexy time talks, I'll be honest and say my size.
Oh man, he needs to carry a strap on, like in his backpack, like for real. Like he got to do something. I think that's a good solution. You know what I mean?
Go into the bedroom, show her what he's got, and then when she's upset, be like, "But I got the strap." Like,
get the strap.
Breaks out like a fucking 15-inch dick.
Oh my god!
Slapping it on his hand like, I got you ready.
Oh man, damn! You got to work with what you got. You got to think outside the box when you can't fit inside the box. You know what I mean? Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on Spotify. Follow on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Like
all the apps. We're everywhere. We are everywhere.